Hello everyone, welcome to another unboxing video. Today we've got a pretty interesting one. We got Brothers War set booster. I like some of the artifacts in here, so some pretty cool cards. And as you can see by the stamp right here, there's a 1 in 10 boosters have a Transformers card, so we should get a couple of those Transformers cards. Which would be pretty cool running Commando and stuff. Alright, so this is the set booster, so it does include the list slot, which is always fun. A little dragon. And then our packs. Quite a few packs here. Take them out. Pack stack 1, pack stack 2, pack stack 3. I assume these are 36 card boosters? 36 packs? Oh, these are the printed in Japan ones. I much prefer the printed in Japan booster cards. They tend to be nicer quality. Alright, so we got our packs. Let's open up this stack first, the right stack. Alright, what? These Japanese, so they have the pull tab, right? There we go. Yeah, that's another reason I like the Japanese ones better. You get the pull tab in them. Oh, you get the artist cards. And this is my first set booster opening, so. Ooh, these cards, I don't know if you can see how glossy they are. They feel really nice. There's some, I can't remember. Okay, we'll see after this pack if the rare's in the front or not. Got the artist card. It's kind of cool. These make cool like tokens or something. Got land, plains, carrion locust, which is battlefield exile target card from opponent's graveyard. First creature card that player loses a life. Blanchwood Prowler. Can get you a land or buff itself. Retrieval Agent. Not amazing to build. Defabricate. Artifact or enchantment spell. Counter this way, exile instead. Counter activate or triggered ability. It's not a bad one. Slagstone Refinery. Where enter with this or another non-token artifact. Just put in the graveyard from the battlefield. Or exile from the battlefield, create a tapped Power Stone token. It's kind of cool. Forging the Anchor. Top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal any number of artifact cards. Put them into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library. So this is the... Oh. So there's more uncommons in a set booster pack, I guess. Try to get the focus up. Alright. Monster Swift Sphere. That's really good in Pauper. That's like an amazing Pauper card. Is it focusing? Yeah, it is. Okay. Obliterating Bolt. Deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature planeswalker would die, exile instead. That's not bad for 2 mana, 4 damage, and an exile. Keening Stone. We got the old frame and everything. That's cool. So your player mills X cards. X cards is the number of cards in that graveyard. And Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia. Elf Scout. 2 mana, any colors. Cast creatures or activate creature abilities. Power 5 gritty. Put a 1/1 counter on top of it. That's pretty good mono green commander. Gives you ramp and it buffs itself. Mask of the Jewel Crafter. It makes you a golem, I guess. And it triggers like artifacts dying synergy stuff. And then Spoils of Adventure. Not very... That's a pretty modern recent card, so it's not too exciting, but at least we know how to open the packs now. What are we gonna get for our art card this time? Huh. That is Titania, Voice of Gaia. Separate the art cards. Ooh, we got a Boreless Swamp. That's a nice swamp. Overwhelming Remorse. Each card in your graveyard, exile target creature or planeswalker. Alright, instant speed. That's not bad. That's pretty good common. Stern Lesson. It's okay. Tulsi is Dig Site. I mean, it's useful. That could go in my Colors deck. It's just another one of the basic land, like the common lands. Exile target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. It's control against 3 life. That's pretty good removal for 1 white. It's like at most mana value 1, usually mid game mana value 4 or 5 for an exile for 1 mana. That's pretty good. Gruesome Realization. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life. Creatures your opponents control get -1/-1. That's okay. Demolition Field. Oh, yeah, this is just another, like, colorless land. Fairly decent one. Destroy target non-basic land. So you can get rid of, like, a Kessig Wolfren or something. I think that's the land I'm thinking of. The wolf one, the buff stuff. Whenever an artifact enters battlefield, look at the top card. If it's a land, reveal it, put it in your hand. If you don't, you may put it in the graveyard. Yeah, that's okay. Basically get kind of a surveil whenever you play an artifact. Enter the battlefield, create a tapped Power Stone token for each other creature you control. Oh, that's pretty good. Some land ramping. Ichor Wellspring. Enters battlefield, was put into the graveyard from the battlefield, draw a card. 2 mana, draw a card. In colorless? That's not bad. Titania's Command. Exile target player's graveyard. You gain 1 life for each card exiled this way. Search your library for up to 2 lands, put them on the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Create 2 2/2 green bears, and put 2 1/1 counters on each creature you control. That's a fairly decent command. Our foil is Gorging Warplow. Unfortunately, these, because of the prototype, you can't play them in like a colorless commander deck, unfortunately. The foil is so nice on these, though. That's a really nice foil. And you just get Tireless Bruiser. Okay. I think I'm gonna keep the old borders separate, just because I like them. I'll just put those together right there. And nothing from the list slot yet, but that's all right. That is all right. These packs are kind of... The plastic's really strong. Alright, what we got? Mass Production. As our art card. That's a pretty cool art card. Got planes. Toska's Amulet, or whatever. Enters battlefield, leaves the battlefield, you gain 2 life. 5 mana for 4/4, that's not great. Goblin, actually, I'm gonna put the lands separate, because I might actually want the colorless lands. Might actually want those for my colorless deck. I'm really hoping I open the Mightstone, the Weak Stone, because that's a pretty good one. Goblin Blast Runner. That goes in like a Recto Sacrifice deck. That's not bad. Unleashed Shell. 5 damage to a creature or planeswalker and 2 damage to that controller. Pretty bad. 3 damage to any target, and it ramps you. That's pretty decent for a red spell. Sardian Cliff Stomper. Mountains. Oh. It's kind of cool. Buffs itself with mountains for 2. It's a fairly good 2-drop right there. In limited, that's probably a really good 2-drop. Just because it has 4 health, so it can block until it gets damage. Then you can swing with it. 5 mana 4/5 that draws you a card if there's 3 more cards in your graveyard, 3 more creatures in your graveyard. Steel Exemplar, 5 mana 4/4. Gets 2 warm encounters on it unless 2 or more colors of mana are spent to cast it. That's okay. So it's a 5 mana 6/6 with trample in colorless or monocolor. Urza Powerstone Prodigy. Vigilance, draw a card. When you discard 1 or more artifact cards, create a tap Power Stone, triggers once per turn. Elsewhere Flask. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Sacrifice it, choose a basic land type. Each land you control becomes that type until end of turn. That's kind of cool. Come in and draw a card. Heracroll's Final Meditation. As long as it's not your turn, this spell costs 3 more to cast. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. End the turn. Huh. That's probably bad because it costs 7 or 10. You can cast it on your opponent's turn for 10. That's not great. We got Blanchwood Prowler for our foil. And no list card. Just our soldier artifact. The gloss on these cards feels amazing in my hand. Really liking it. Here, I just want to see the memes. I want to see like a meme deck that actually tries to like use this card for like a combo or something. Because when you end the turn, that stops lots of things that are like you lose the game. So like if something says at your next end step you lose the game, if you end the turn early, it skips that. But that would require you to have 7 or 10 mana, so it's not amazing. Goblin Charbelcher. Oh, this is a cool art card. These cards feel, the art cards are like laminated, I think. Got a Full Art Island. Energy Refractor. Choose battlefield, draw a card, add 1 mana of any color. Powerstone Fracture. Sacrifice a creature, artifact or creature, destroy target creature or planeswalker. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good 2 mana removal for black. Prison Sentence. Which is battlefield. Focus on the card, camera. There we go. Enchant creature. Enters battlefield. Scry 2. Enchanted creature can't attack or block and can't activate abilities. Okay. Spectrum Sentinel. Protection from multicolored. Whenever a non-basic land enters the battlefield on your opponent's control, you gain 1 life. That's pretty good. For 1 mana, 1/2. You can go in like any deck. Repair and Recharge. Returns an artifact, enchantment, or planeswalker to the battlefield. Create a Power Stone. For 5, that's not amazing. Ashnod's Harvester. Yeah, that's okay. Argivian Avenger. Oh, you can give it multiple like keywords. That's kind of cool. Reconstructed Thopter. Oh, Unwinding Clock in the old border. I have a Japanese one of these. I had to get the Japanese one because it was a lot cheaper. But I'd love to throw in this old border one, the retro frame. Oh, and we got Urza Lord Protector. Urza Lord Protector. Alright. Effect, instant and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast, and then you can We got a foil ivory tower in retro frame. Okay, we're gonna look at Urza first. So Urza Planeswalker, as you can see, is like we only have half of it because you need a Mightstone and the Weak Stone as well. But what we did get is a foil ivory tower in the retro frame. This looks amazing. Beginning of your upkeep, you gain X life, where X is the number of cards in your hand minus 4. So it's not amazing. It's a 1 mana, like gain 2 life, gain 1 life, but. Oh. What? Actually, they're giving out counters now? That's awesome. These are actually really cool. I didn't know they did this. This must be new, this set. Because that's like the prototypes. I've never seen it before, but that's really awesome. That's much more handy than like a token card. Alright, I'm very happy we got the Urza and like the foil retro artifact. Some of these artifacts with the retro frame are numbered. I don't think we'll open any of those, but we might. That'd be pretty cool. I think they're only in the collector's boosters though. So the best we can get is the foils. Alright. That was a cool pack. What we got? Oh, we got Mishra. Claimed by Giggs. That's a cool one. Swamp. Wasteful Harvest. Mill 5 cards, put permanent onto your hand. Okay, not amazing. It's a 3 mana instant speed draw spell. Green, so I guess it is something, but target creature gains +2/+0. And this dies. Return to its owner's hand. That's okay. Then another copy of the Following Wilds. Those are always good. When it dies, mill 4 cards. It's not bad. Human Wizard. I like it slings out of the graveyard, but it's a 5 mana 2/5 with a 3 mana ability. Yeah, that's not getting used. No One Left Behind. The spell costs 3 less to cast. Targets a creature card with mana value 3 or less. Turn it from the battlefield to the graveyard. From the graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah, this is 2 mana resurrect on a 3 mana creature. That's not bad. Haywire Might. When it dies, you gain 2 life. 1 mana, sack it. Exile target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. That's not bad, actually. Because it's exiling enchantment. It can be handy. Ooh, Mishra Excavation Prodigy. Haste. It has a rummage. And then where you discard one or more artifact cards, add red. And triggers once per turn. That's pretty good. Sigil of Valor is our retro frame card for the pack. Our equipped creature attacks alone, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other creature you control. That was not bad, actually. And Toskaz Welcome. Whenever one or more creature cards with mana value 3 or less enter the battlefield, under your control, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oh, that's kind of cool. You play enchantment, and then you drop down like Mana Dorks or something. Warlord's Elite is our foil. And then our set card is our Gothian Elder. That's pretty cool. Our list slot, I mean. That's a pretty cool list slot card. We'll have to, I have no idea the value of these cards. Hopefully I went through and priced them out afterwards, because that'd be kind of nice. The last time I did that for a video, though, the editing took forever, but Powerstone Engineer. Got Foil Island, Airlift Chaplain, Ravenous Gigamole. That's funny. Trench Stalker. Colossal Bulwark. Giant Growth, that's a nice reprint. Symmetry Matrix. It's kind of bad card draw. Make sure it's a research desk. Sack it. Exile top 2 cards of your library. Choose one until end of turn. You may play that card. It's okay. Lauren, Disciple of History. Whenever it or another legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, return target artifact from graveyard to your hand. Ooh, Foundry Inspector. That's a nice one. I love this in my colorless deck on Arena. And with the retro front, that's pretty good. We get Clay Champion. X and 4. Enters battlefield with 3 1/1 counters for each green spent on it. Green. Enters battlefield. Choose up to 2 other target creatures you control for each white spent. Put a 1/1 counter on each of them. Does not seem very good. Their foil is Defabricate. And no list card. What? You can get token Forest Riot? That's strange. As you can see, it's a land and a creature. And it was a very controversial card because they made a couple like special promo versions that looked like a land. And it was hard to tell that it was a creature. So now you have to. So then they changed the rules where you have to put your creatures with your creatures and your lands with your lands. So. Alright, Key to the City. That's some pretty cool art. Got a full art island. Dwarven Forge Chanter. Prowess and Ward. That's pretty okay. Stone Bull. Machine or Matter. Phalanx Guard. Hero of the Dunes. Res is an artifact with mana value 3 or less. Creatures you control with mana value 3 or less get +1/+0. That's kind of good. Thrawn Vigil. Whenever one or more artifact or creature cards leave your graveyard during your turn, put 1 counter into a creature you control. Meticulous Excavation. Return target permanent you control to its owner's hand. If it has Unearth instead, exile it, then return the card to its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. And we got, retro border rare. Psychosis Crawler. Phyrexian Horror. 5 mana Star. Power tokeners equal number of cards in your hand. When you draw a card, each opponent loses a life. That's pretty good. Got another retro card, retro frame. 0 mana Bone Saw. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Equip 1. That's kind of nice. And then Temporal Anchor. Legendary artifact. Being your upkeep, scry 2. Whenever you choose to put 1 or more cards in the bottom of your library while scrying, exile that many cards from the bottom of your library. During your turn, you may play cards exiled with Temporal Anchor. Oh, so basically you get to draw the cards instead of scry them. It's kind of cool. And then we got a foil, Sardine Avenger. First strike trample. When it attacks, it's a 2 mana woman with first strike and trample. When it attacks, it gets +X/+0 until undetermined where X is the number of artifacts your opponents control. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, deals 1 damage to the player. This screws treasure so bad. When they sack a treasure, they take 1 damage. That's really funny. Oh, we got a Power Stone token. Sweet. That is really funny. It's like, no, you don't get treasures, or you have to pay for your treasures with life. That's pretty cool. All right, what we got? We got another copy of Mishra, claimed by Gix. Ooh, this one's got the signature on it. I don't think these are worth anything, but they might be. Got Foil Forest. Boulder Branch Golem. 7 mana 6/5. When it enters battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. And then prototype, you can play it as a 4 mana 3/3. Disenchant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. Honor Guard. Yeah, that's an okay one. Death Charge Colossus. This is the blue Colossus, I guess. Doesn't untap during your untap spell. Pay 3 mana to untap it. 9 mana 9/9 or 6 mana 6/6. Rust Goliath. Reach and Trample 10 mana 10/10 or 5 mana 3/5. Giant Cindermaw. Trample 3 mana 4/3. Players can't gain life. That's a pretty good. It's pretty aggressive, like anti-life gain card. Flow of Knowledge. Draw a card for each island you control and discard 2 cards. Mask of the Jade Crafter. We already got foil on those. We got another Ivory Tower. This one non-foil. We got Root Wire Amalgam. 5 mana 5/5. You can sacrifice it for 5. Create an XX colors golem artifact creature where X is 3 times Root Wire Amalgam's power. Gains haste until end of turn. Activate it only as a sorcery. So you can make it a 15/15 or a 6/6. Got foil mass production. Create 4 1/1 color soldier artifact creature tokens. And we got a Power Stone token. We're almost a third of the way done. Yeah, the phone isn't getting too hot, I don't think. Hopefully. Got Scrap Trawler. Oh, it's cool. It's one of the like prototype arts. Got Swamp. Power Plant Worker. Oh, that's funny. It's a play on the Urzer's Power Plant, Urzer's Mine, Urzer's Tower. You get the 3 workers. Oh, Mine Worker. There we go. So you can see. And then Tower Worker. Got all 3. That's kind of funny. We've got Dredging Claw. Gives +1/+1 menace. And then when you res a creature, you can equip it for free. That's kind of cool. Alloy Animist. Target non-creature artifact. Becomes a 4/4 creature. Thran Power Suit. 1/1 for each aura and equipment attached to it, and has Ward 2. Audacity. Enchanted creature. Gets +2/+0 and has Trample. When it's put into the graveyard, draw a card. Quietus Spike. A rare retro frame. My stack of uncommons is falling over. Quick creature has Death Touch. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses half their life rounded up. That's pretty strong in Commander. Wow, that's pretty good. And we got Howling Mine too. That's a pretty old card that they reprinted. Wow. We got Razorlash Transmorgrant. Can't block. 2 mana 3/1. Return from the graveyard to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on it. Costs 4 less to activate if an opponent controls 4 more non-basic lands. Or non-basic land hate. Coleus Rock. And a rules card. Let's just say, look at making magic takes a team, work together to create a unique magic card. Interesting. That's weird. It's a weird thing to throw in there. Alright. Brothers War Art Series. Brothers End. That's the fight between them. An island, Scrapboard Mutt. Scrapboard Cohort, Scrapboard Rager, Involuntary Cooldown, Tap 2 artifacts or creatures and put stun counters on them. That's not bad. Blanchwood Armor, 1/1 for each forest. That's not bad. Bushwhack, Bushwhack. Basic land card, put in your hand. Target you control. That's a really good one. Lets you fetch a basic land, or not fetch it. Lets you grab one from your deck and put it in your hand, or lets you do a fight for 1 mana. Is pretty good. Levitating statue. Ooh, retro frame inspiring statuary. I have another one of this. I have a regular frame of this in my colors deck, so I love to upgrade to the retro frame. And a Mishra's Bauble in retro frame as well. That's pretty good. Ooh, and a Bushland Painland. So there's $1. The Painlands aren't worth anything really. Keeper of the Cadence. And Vulpine Goliath. Nothing exciting from that, but we got the artifacts are super cool. The Vulpine Goliath, not so much, because that 6 mana, 6/5 trample is just not really good enough. Alright, we got Rust Goliath as our art card. I wish they were less tacky, because they keep sticking to the land card. We got Mishra's Domination. As long as you control and charge a creature, it gets +2/+2, otherwise it can't block. Surpass Savant. Scatter Ray. Savior of Corliss. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose an artifact or creature card from it. Then choose an artifact or creature card from the graveyard. Exile both for 1 mana. That's a pretty good card. Evangel of Synthesis. Draw a card, discard a card. 2 mana, 2/3. That's not bad. Disciples of Gix. 6 mana, 4/4. Oh, you get to put 3 artifacts from your library into the graveyard. Yeah, I can see that working. Ooh, Silonis the Saboteur. We got a Transformers card. More than meets the eye, flying. When it deals common damage to a player, it connives. So if it has power 5 or greater, convert it. Then we get the Silonis Cybertronian Fighter. Loading metal. The vehicle that on my turn is a creature. When it deals common damage to a player, convert it. If you do, there's an additional beginning phase after this phase. Oh, it gives you untap, upkeep, and draw steps. Additional ones. That's pretty cool. So basically, after combat, when you deal damage, it gives you an additional untap and draw and upkeep. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's worth anything, but got Ichor Wellspring again. Diabolic Intent. 2 mana, additional cost, sacrifice this creature. Search your library for a card, then put that card into your hand and shuffle. Oh, that's a 2 mana tutor, and all it costs is to sack a creature. That's pretty good. Got Corrupt, and then Collector Oofy. That might be worth something. Not sure. We got Corrupt, which meh. Deal damage to any target equal to the number of swamps you control. Gain life equal to the damage dealt this way, but it costs 6. So, the costing 6 is kind of the problem with that one. Alright. Thorn of Amethyst. Oh, that's cool. That's a Stacks card, I'm pretty sure. Or a Hate Bears card. Foil Plains. That looks amazing. That looks amazing. Clay Revenant. Tuano's Tinkering. Goblin Firebomb. Fall of Krug. Destroy target land that player controls. The Fall of Krug deals 3 damage to that player and 1 damage to each creature they control. For 6 mana, that's kind of slow. Go for the Throat, that's always handy. 2 mana Doom Blade kind of thing. Obstinate Baloth. which is 4 mana 4/4. You gain 4 life. Oh, if you would discard because of your opponent, put onto the battlefield instead. That's pretty good. Horn Stoneseeker. 2 mana 2/2. Enter the battlefield, create Power Stone. Lose the battlefield, sack a Power Stone. Okay. Excavation. Create 3 tap Power Stone. You gain 3 life. That's kind of slow. Helm of the Host. We got a mythic retro frame. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a token that's a copy of equipped creature. Except the token isn't legendary. If the equipped creature is legendary, that token gains haste. That is pretty great. I might have to throw that in my colorless deck just for the fun of it. Soul Partition. Exile target non-land permanent. For as long as that card remains exiled, its opponent may play it. Spell cast by your opponent this way costs 2 more to cast. So it's a kind of temporary removal. And then Ambush Paratrooper. And then a flippy card. Yeah, this is for a card like the Ursa that has no back. In case you're playing without sleeves or something. I've got some pretty good pulls. The only thing I'm the Host is really cool, especially with the retro frame. This Fauna Shaman, Foil Mountain, Deadly Riposte, Argothian Sprite, Urza's Rebuff, Rock Hunter, Junkyard Genius, 3 mana 2/2, enter the battlefield, create a Power Stone, 3 mana, sacrifice another creature. On the turn, other creatures you control get +1/+0 and menace and haste. It's actually pretty good. Rakdos, aggro card. Engineers deals 1 damage to any target. Put 1 more counter on target creature, gains trample and haste until end of turn, or create a Power Stone token. Battery Bearer. Creatures you control have tap, add colorless, so they basically become Power Stones. You can cast an artifact spell, may have value 6 or greater, draw a card. Yeah. Chromatic Star on the retro frame. Sigil of Valor in the retro frame. And Simian Simulacrum. An ape artifact creature with Unearth and enters battlefield, put 2/1 counters on target creature you control. It's kind of cool. Got Foil Ravenous Gigamole. I can't believe they made a Gigamole card. It's so funny. Oh, it's so funny. Thrawn Spider. The Forest. Gorging Warplow. Mishra's Onslaught. Aeronaut's Wings. Aeronaut Cavalry. Wing Commando. Sarith Steelseeker. Great Desert Prospector. Horned Stoneseeker. Soul Guiding Lantern. That's a nice frame. Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. 7 mana, 7/5, menace, lifelink. Ward. Pay life equal to its power. And you can play it for 3 mana, 3/3. Menace and lifelink. You got Epic Confrontation and Scion of Draco. So we got a mythic set, the list from Modern Horizons 2 even. 12 mana, Domain. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each basic land type among lands you control. Flying. Each creature you control has Vigilance if it's white, Hexproof if it's blue, Lifelink if it's black, First Strike if it's red, and Trample if it's green. This might go in my dragon deck. This would be sweet to get out as so it costs like 3. It costs 6 mana for a 4/4, but it buffs it would buff all my other dragons with Hexproof, First Strike, or Trample. That's pretty good. Yeah, that might end up going in my dragon deck. That's kind of cool. Didn't even realize that card existed. Alright, art card. Mystic Forge. I like the Mystic... Ooh! Got the prototype art. Mystic Forge is a good card. Just figure. Blitz Automaton. Actually, let me fix these. The commons and uncommons. And the retro frames. Alright, Blitz Automaton. Epic Confrontation. Go for the throat. Excavation. Urza. Avenger. Soundwave. Sonic Spy. Got another Transformers card. Whenever one or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to a player, exile target instant sorcery card with mana value equal to that damage dealt from their graveyard. Copy it, may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. If you do, convert it. So whenever one or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to a player, you can play an instant sorcery from their graveyard. And when it's transformed, when you cast a spell with an odd mana value, convert it. If you do, make a 3/3 Menace and Death Touch. When you cast an even one, convert it, and you make a legendary 2/2 blue with flying and hexproof. That's pretty cool. Then we got Pristine Talisman. Harbin. Oh, put that in the rares pile, not the mythic pile. We got Harbin Vanguard Aviator. That's just Soldier's Tribal. And we got Foil Raised to the Ground. Alright, what we got in this pack? Razor Lash Transmogrant. Oh, I remember. We've opened this one. That's kind of cool art. An island. Sibling Rivalry. Can control the target artifact creature until end of turn. Untap it. Gains haste. Create a tap Power Stone. Bitter Reunion. Draw a card. Discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. Sack it. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Okay. Swiftgear Drake. It's a Drake, not a dragon. Clay Revenant. Tinkering. Got Thopter. Got Mishra. Got Symmetry. Ashnod's Altar. Ooh. Ooh. That could go in my colorless deck, because I do want more ways of sacking my commander in that deck. Got Thrawn Spider. 3 mana, 2/4 with reach. When it enters the battlefield, you and target opponent create a Power Stone. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You reveal an artifact among them and put it in your hand. Put the rest of them by your library in a random order. Got Foil Urza, Lord Protector. A Foil Urza. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. And then we got Flippy Card. That was a pretty sweet pack. We got Ashnods and a Foil Urza. I assume the Ashnod's in the retro frame will probably have some value. Okay, next pack. Worm Coil Engine. Sticky cards. Oh, we got the prototype art for it. Mountain, Overwhelming Remorse, Stern Lesson, Dig Site, Comments are Falling Over, got the Firebomb, got the Research Desk, we got the Disciple, the Hero, got Urza Prince of Krug, borderless with like the prototype art. That's pretty cool. Artifacts you control get +2/+2. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control, except it's a 1/1 soldier. That's pretty cool. Got liquid metal coating. Target permanent becomes an artifact, including its additional types. Got a Siege Veteran. Beginning of combat in your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever a non-token soldier you control dies, create a 1/1 soldier token. We got foil disenchant. Got it's cool. We got borderless Urza Prince, Prince Urza. Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia. Oh yeah, we've opened that one. Borderless Forest. This borderless card lands really nice. Amulet, Wasteful Harvest, Airlift Chaplain, Blast Runner. Got the Vigil, Excavation, Cindermaw. Got a Mythic Root Path Purifier. I think this means it's commander only. Lands you control and land cards in your library are basic. Interesting. Got a Scrap Trawler. Oh, this is a really good one for a Kolos deck, yeah. Got Titania Voice of Gaia, which is a 3-mana 3/4 with reach. Whenever one or more land cards depends your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. At the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 more land cards in your graveyard, and you control Titania and Aragoth Sanctum of Nature, you can flip it. And then you get the Gaia Incarnate. That's pretty cool. Involuntary Cooldown, foil, and March of the Machines. That's a pretty old foil. It's from 93, 73. That's the mirror set, I think, or around the mirror set. I don't remember what it's called. That's cool, huh? That's a good set. A rare from the set. The list slot is always pretty good. Another Eyes of Gaia. Ooh, foil planes. Look at that foil planes. That's very pretty. Got a Gigamole, Dwarven, Shell, Excavation Explosion, Energy Refractor, the Mask, the Animist, Flow, Ivory Tower, Deathbloom, Ritualist. 5-mana 3/5. Add X mana of any one color where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. It's not bad. And Killzone Acrobat. I like that you get the retro frame cards in almost every pack. What's our art card this time? Sticky. Ooh, this is a signed one. Argothian Sprite, I guess. Plains, Strongbow, Machine of Matter, Boulder Branch, Power Stone, Power Suit, Audacity, Armor, Staff of Titania. This is another commander card, I'm pretty sure. 2 mana. Equipped creature gets a +X/+X with X number of force you control. Whenever a equipped creature attacks, make a green forest dryad land creature token. Oh, so that's how you make the land creature tokens. That's pretty good in a mono green deck. Oh, we got Thorn of Amethyst. As you can see, this is why it's like a hate bear. It's 2 mana. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. And we got Hajar, Loyal Bodyguard. 2 mana, 3/3. Sack it. Legendary creatures you control gain +1/+0 and instruct once ended. Sure. That's pretty good. 2 mana, 3/3. It does something. And we got a Mind Worker. We're 2/3 of the way through. We got some really good pulls. I'm really enjoying opening this. Gix, Yawgmoth Protector, Praetor. Gix. Forest, Recommission, Scrapsmith, Emergency Weld, Skull Flare, Yoding Frontliner, Third Path Iconoclast, Vanguard, and there's Soul Guide Lantern. Boy, Swiftfoot Boots in the retro frame. I like that. You can swap out mine for that. Lauren of the Third Path. 3 mana, 2/1 Vigilance. When it enters battlefield, destroy one target artifact or enchantment. Tap you and target opponent each draw a card. Foil Blast Runner. Long video. I haven't really looked at most of these cards, so. Skitterbeam Battalion. Pretty cool. Swamp. Weakstone Subjugation. Interest Juggernaut. Ambush Predor. The Rock. Shoot Down. Altar. Black and sack a creature, gain 3. Sack a creature, 2 and sack a creature, make a zombie. Skyfisher Spider. 4 mana, 3/3 with reach. When you sack another creature, if you do, destroy target online permanent. When it dies, you gain life for each creature card in your graveyard. If you do, exile from your graveyard. Gnawing Vermin, 1 mana, 1/1. Target player mills 2 cards. When it dies, target creature you don't control gets -1/-1. That's pretty good, just 1 drop. We got the Millstone. The classic Millstone. Hostile Negotiations. 4 mana instant. Exile the top 3 cards of your library in a face-down pile. Then exile the top 3 cards of your library in another face-down pile. Look at the cards in each pile, then turn a pile of your choice face up. And if opponent chooses one of those piles, put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard, you lose 3 life. So it's a 4 mana draw 3, basically. Curate. Surveil 2, draw a card. So bad. We get more counters. More counters. Closing up the pack opening here. Got a Soul Guide Lantern. Pretty cool. I hope this is the Blueprints. Yeah, we got the Blueprints card. Sweet. Plains. Power Blade. Elite. Gix's Caress. Pallbearer. Guy's Gift. Put 1 encounter target creature you control gains reach, trample, hexproof, and indestructible until end of turn. That's pretty good 2 mana instant. Wow. Got the Tactician. Got the Zephyr Sentinel. Butcher. Got Liquid Metal Coating. Got a Blast Zone. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good rare land. And Evangel of Synthesis. Blast Zone's a pretty good land for commanding and stuff. What do we got? Take Flight. Got Full Art Land Swamp. Conscripted, Supply Drop. Combat Courier. Calamity's Wake. Exile all graveyards. Players can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Exile Calamity's Wake. That's pretty handy. Lay down arms. Exile target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. Oh, we already had that one. Realization, Static Net. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls until it leaves the battlefield. Enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and create a Power Stone token. Pyrrhic Blast. Deals damage to each will sacrifice creature's power to any target, draw a card. Kind of slow. Got another bauble, that's good. Visions of Phyrexia. 4 mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile top card of your library. You may play the card this time. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't play a card from exile this turn, create a Power Stone token. That's kind of cool. And got Gex's Caress. And a Power Stone token. We got this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. So 5 packs left after this one. Come on, open it. There we go. Plains. A Plains art card. Ooh, that's nice and pretty. Mountain. Yodin Medic. The Air Marshal. The Whirling Strike. Moment of Defiance. Cave Guard. 8 mana, 8/8. Vigilance, Ward 4. When it dies, you gain 8 mana. That's not bad. Metamorph. Demolisher. Pristine Talisman. Bonesaw. Draftna. Founder of Latinum. 2 mana, 2/1. Return target artifact creature. Target artifact you control to its owner's hand. Copy target artifact spell you control. And then a Wings Commando and a Soldier token. It's like a Power Ranger. It's kind of cool. Alright, four packs left after this one. Got a Keening Stone art card. I have yet to pull off an art card without pulling off the land. Oh, this is another prototype blueprints one. That's kind of cool. Island. Chain Dancer. Military Disciple. Discipline. Potential creature gains first strike and +1/+0. Just flash, okay. Patrol. Kill Zone. Demolition Field. Clear Cutter. Combat Thresher. Ironclaw Crusher. Craw Crusher. That's hard to say. We got the Self-Assembler. Kailea's Command. 3 mana, sorcery. Choose to create a 2/2 colorless construct. Put 1/1 counter on target creature you control, gain Stealth Strike until end of turn. Search your library for planes, reveal it, put it in your hand, gain 2 life, score 2. And no one left behind. Power Stone token. 3 more packs after this one. I got some good artifacts from here. I'm happy. Steel Seraph. Still haven't managed to remove the art card correctly. Ooh, that's a really nice card. Look at that. So we got Forest, Archaeologist, Curate, Hoarding, Opportunist, Thraxodine. Ooh, a Dragon Engine. 8 mana, 5/5. Flying. Play as a 3 mana, 2/1/3. Anointer. And Spot Earthrupter. Goblin Charbelcher. That's a classic as well. Reveal land. Cards from the top of your library to the revealed land. Deals damage equal to the number of non-land cards revealed this way. If the revealed card was a mountain, it deals double that damage instead. Put the revealed card on the bottom of your library. Mishra's Command. X in red. Choose to target player. Discards up to X cards, then they draw a card for each card discarded this way. Deals X damage to your creature, planeswalker, or target creature gains +X/+0 and haste until end of turn. It's not a bad one. And then we got the Escape. And we got Dragon's Approach. I think that Dragon's Approach is actually worth quite a bit of money because, like $1 or $2, because you can have any number in your deck, so you need a ton of them if you're doing a Dragon's Approach deck. Mishra Imminent One. That's a cool Mishra card. Flow Swamp. Got Platinum. Union of the Third Path. Desynchronize. A Stone Retrieval Unit. Thopter Mechanic. Thopter Artifact. Architect. Arms Race. Avenger. Ooh, that's a Commander rare. Springleaf Jerome. 1 mana, tap and untap creature you control and 1 mana of any color. Skystrike Officer. 3 mana, 2/3. Flying when attacks. Create a 1/1 soldier. Tap 3 soldiers. Draw a card. And Guy's Gift. Maze Mind Tome. Oh, please let this be another, yeah, Blueprints card. Getting all the cool blueprints of the artifacts I like. Plains, Engineer, Fog. Citadel Stalwart. Fall of Krug. Recruitment Officer. Dissident. Mass Production. Phyrexian Revoker. That's kind of cool. Cloud Key. That's also cool. And Fauna Shaman. Discard a creature card. Search your library for creature card. Reveal, put into your hand, and shuffle. Foil Root Path Purifier. This is a commander mythic. Lands you control and land cards in your library are basic. Oh, we already got one of those, but this is like a foil version. That's cool. And now we're on the last pack. The last pack. Inspiring Statuary. Ooh. Yay, another like blueprint card. I like it. Fallout Island. There's the Ground. Escape. Infiltrator. Mightstone's Animation. Splitting the Power Stone. Take Flight. Corrupt. Burnished Heart. Chromatic Star. Steel Seraph. 6 mana, 5/4. Begin combat in your turn. Target creature you control gains Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink until end of turn. Got a Hero of the Dunes foil. Sweet. Well, thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed opening it. And I will hopefully see you next time. Thanks again.